Hello everyone and welcome back. Welcome to another crafty decor adventure. Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and happy Valentine's Day weekend. I am so excited and blessed to have you guys here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a huge, amazing, awesome Dollar Tree spring haul. Okay, so we went totally over the top decorating for Valentine's Day, and I've kind of already started toying around with some of my spring DIYs on my YouTube channel. So you guys go check that out, as well as my Facebook page, and I'm even posting some on my Instagram page. And hopefully I'll get back over to my TikTok. It's just a lot to have going on, let me tell you, and I'm a one-woman show, so here we go with that. Grab a cup of coffee, some hot cocoa, lemonade, whatever you guys like, kick back, and let me share with you guys these amazing Dollar Tree finds, and they really are putting out some really great stuff. So if you haven't been into your Dollar Tree lately, which I have not honestly since last year, 2021. So when I came to my Dollar Tree, I was like, kid in a candy store, just finding all of the little goodies that they're putting out that I know that we can craft and decorate with and make our homes boutique gorgeous on a budget. So enough with me talking, let's go ahead and jump into this huge, amazing Dollar Tree haul. Okay, so the first thing that was new to my store were these super adorable little Dollar Tree garden signs. This one says, "Meet me at the garden gate." I think this is so romantic and so sweet. You guys are gonna hear Benji Bear, my puppy dog, in the background. He's telling me everything that's going on. So we've got this one, and we've got this garden of weeding. How cute is that? And then we have one more, and this says, "Bless my garden." Now, how precious is this? So this sign I love because it's such a great size to pop into pretty much any wreath or decor goodie. And so, oh my goodness, check these out. Now, these were at the front, right at the front when I came into my store with all of the little garden goodies. So I'm gonna try to tell you guys kind of where to find things. I know a lot of you guys also are asking about my prayer cards. I share them every single morning on my Instagram story. Those are at Dollar Tree, my prayer cards, little good morning prayer cards, and they're usually at the checkout aisle. Now, I looked for some when I was there last time at my store. I didn't see any because I wanted to find some to give away to you guys, but I'm gonna keep looking. I may even go online. So you guys let me know if you guys find some as well. Another super adorable sign that I found is this one that says, "Home is where our story begins." I think this is amazing, and I believe our Dollar Tree has gone up to $1.25. So anyway, but hey, for only $1.25, I'm telling you, these are a really nice kind of heavy duty sign. This one says, "Life begins with coffee." That's me. And this one says, "Take time and enjoy life." So how super adorable are these? And not only that, I got a couple of these because I was like, you know what? If I don't want to use them as signs, these would just, they're great things to like maybe make a tray into or a larger sign. I don't know. There's so many fun things you can do with these. Really, the sky is the limit. Now, I was finding all of these signs where the frames and candles are for just these kind of more neutral signs. Another super adorable set that I found was this "Relax in the Bath," and check out this little blue and white check, and this "Flush the toilet, wash your hands, and brush your teeth, and hang your towel." I'm guessing these are definitely for the bathroom. I'm just gonna open one up so you guys can see it a little bit better. But in my opinion, now you guys know that I'm obsessed with Mackenzie Child's designs. In my opinion, this looks very similar to their blue and white kind of royal check. Now the royal check is not gonna be as purpley of a blue, but I think we can do some dupes with these. So I grabbed a couple of these. We're going to see DIYs with them. And again, they're in my frame sign candle section at my store. Another super cute one that I found was this XOXO. You guys know I love to say that at like the end of my emails or the end of just my little posts and different things like that. So I got a couple of these because honestly, once Valentine's Day is over, I think we can take these and make them into like a really cute kind of lantern. That's kind of my idea. Or the other idea is to make it into kind of a tray or maybe even kind of like a floral riser type thing. So you guys know I love to do really crazy creative things. I did grab a couple of these. It seemed like there was a ton of Valentine's Day decor still in my store, which I was kind of shocked about. I haven't been in a while, so I'm just thinking, well, maybe they put it out late. Not sure about that. And then one more sign is this super adorable farm to table premium organic dairy. Okay, so you know the Magnolia home is still pretty big at Target, I noticed, out. And so I think we're gonna still see some of the farmhouse decor because it's so cozy. And to be honest with you, I love incorporating some of that cozy, just feeling of like homey, farmy into some of my decor. So if you guys are down with it, which I know a lot of you guys do love like the farmhouse, and you guys can do a different twist on farmhouse. You could do a French farmhouse, you know, just do whatever you love. I say you don't have to do the trends, but this is a super cute one, farm to table, and just a nice sentiment as well, supporting all of our farmers. Okay, the other thing I found was this beautiful 5x7 frame. Now, I think this is really lovely. It's kind of in that whitewash distressed style. I did get a couple of these because I spent at least probably $8 to $10 a piece on frames almost identical to these at TJ Maxx for my entryway table to match kind of my new you know, decor on that. And so I went ahead and grabbed some of these because I'm gonna add them to my collection. I'm gonna print out my kiddos' photos and put them on there. I even thought it might be cute to do a fridge collage, maybe put some magnets on the back of these or whatnot. So check your frame section. They're putting out some really amazing frames right now. Another thing that I was totally crushing on that I kind of freaked out when I saw were these beautiful hooks. Okay, Hobby Lobby carries hooks similar to these. They're way more than $1. Now these aren't like the super heavy duty iron, which I actually kind of appreciate. It'll be easier to hang on my wall without them pulling off, but they are sturdy enough to hang a towel from and not bend. And I love to take my towel bars off and replace the towel bars with these hooks. I think they just look really cute and elegant. Not that there's nothing wrong with towel bars at all, but if you're kind of detail oriented or you just want to class things up and jazz things up, another idea for you guys would be to use this as a jewelry hanger for jewelry. But again, these are in that candle frame section, and I was super excited to find these. I hope you guys see these in your store. From my store, I believe they had white, and they also had, you know, just like the kind of wrought iron style color. So choose your color, and hey, don't be opposed to grabbing a can of spray paint and spray painting them whatever you love. The next thing I had to share with you guys was this white clove candle. Okay, I actually picked this up for my daughter. She's really into kind of that a modern farmhouse look, I guess, or a really just kind of neutral aesthetic. And I thought that this looked like something that you would find at Target in the Target dollar spot for $3 to $5, or even, you know, in the Magnolia Home section, which their stuff is super expensive. And what I love about this is once you're done with the candle, you can flip it around, take that label off if you want, you know, do something different with it, but you have like a little storage container. I think these would be cute for a desk to put makeup brush holders in, or pens and pencils or whatever. But I love this style. I think it's beautiful, and it is a white clove. I felt like the fragrance was pretty mild. You know, it wasn't anything that I was like, oh, I'm dying, this is so good. But I felt like it was a nice style. Mainly, I bought it though for the glass. I thought that was just really cute. Okay, the next thing I have to share with you guys are these super adorable Dollar Tree fairy garden goodies. They are just making the best fairy garden stuff. If you love pink like me, or you know, you have grandkids or kiddos that love pink, these are so fun to play with. I love, every year I get new garden fairy stuff, and I usually kind of give it away to my niece or my daughter or whoever, but I think they're so cute to decorate with. Look at the little Cinderella castle, you guys. I think this is so adorable. And then we've got the little ice cream cone goodie, and then this one is like a two-tier thing. If you love strawberry shortcake, which I grew up loving strawberry shortcake, it was one of my favorite things. I think these are so cute. Look at the little truck with the ice cream cone on it. Oh my gosh, I just can't with this. And then look at the little gumball. I think these are super adorable. And then we've got this little goodie. And also think about this. If you guys have like miniature dollhouse, if you're doing like miniature dollhouse stuff, wouldn't this be adorable? Like a little picnic table for a miniature dollhouse. So I got those. And then I also got the little rainbow. I thought that was super cute. And then I got these. And what I used to love to do with these when my kids were little, because I've been buying these forever, they didn't have them as cute as this, in my opinion. Oh, and then they had this little ice cream truck too. But what I used to do is I would get like a little planter and I would fill it with dirt and I would allow them to make their own fairy gardens, and then they can kind of play with it. And I would even let them do stuff inside with it. So anyway, fun ideas with that for your kids and grandkids. Now here we go with these. I thought these were really cute little mushrooms. I think my daughter might enjoy these. So I actually got these for her. If she doesn't like them, I'm going to use them out in my garden just to decorate with. I thought they looked kind of high end, like something you would see, you know, in one of those Earthbound stores. And I thought for a dollar something or whatever, you can't go wrong. Here is another little delightful goodie. It is a Trinket Box. How cute is this? But it has the little bee emblem on the top. Again, that's kind of, you know, in fashion with the little bee. And I thought this was just a beautiful size. Really, there's so many little things you could do with it. You could set it by your sink and put your jewelry in when you're needing to wash your dishes. You could set it in your bathroom or on your vanity table. I am going to see if my daughter wants this. I know I'm trying not to like junk up her room, but I thought this might be pretty. I love the glam style, but always remember, if there's something that you don't like, just whip out some paint and paint it a different color. Okay, now here is another goodie to look for. Dollar Tree put out a hot glue gun. This is the first time I've seen it in my store. Of course, it carries mini glue sticks. It's in the Crafters Square section, but I was really thrilled to see this. Now, I don't know how the quality is. I haven't tried it out yet, but I am going to try it out and let you guys know what I think. I like to keep an extra backup glue gun because I use my glue guns so much, they usually kind of melt down. So I just thought, and I thought, hey, we'll try this out, you know, because if you're a beginning crafter and you want to try something. So it does say hot glue. I can't tell if it says if it's a high heat or a low heat. I'm kind of guessing with the size of it that it's going to be maybe more of a low temp glue gun, but always be careful if you're using glue guns. But hey, if you guys need a glue gun, Dollar Tree's got them. Okay, now here's another spring goodie. I've actually never tried their bulbs. This is grown in Holland, but we have the Gladiola or Gladiola. I know I'm not saying that right at all. And this one says Pink Supreme, and then I got Jester. So I'd love to grow flowers. I'm really not that great of like a garden grower, but I do love flowers. And so I'm going to try these and just see how they go. If you guys have tried these, please drop a comment down below and let me know. I would love to hear what your feedback is on some of their bulbs and the Dollar Tree seeds. Now, since we're talking about growing things, we have to have planters to be able to grow things with. So I'm going to share with you guys the Dollar Tree clay pots. They have this size, which is about the, you know, half the size of my hand. And then they have the little mini pots, and these come in a 3-pack. These are amazing for doing little starter seedlings or for decorating with, which I'll be honest with you, I use mine more for decorating with, but they're so cute. You guys can use them for so many different spring DIYs, and we are definitely going to be DIYing with these. I picked up 2 of each of these sets because I always end up using a ton of them. Another goodie that I grabbed for my daughter was this super cute little vase. Again, she is into that kind of neutral style. I don't even know what her style is, but it's really cool. You know, it's like something you would see on Pinterest. Her bedroom looks like a Pinterest bedroom. It's so well thought out and it's so well done. And she does a ton of white, black, and then the green plants. And so I just thought this would be perfect for her. She can put, you know, whatever she pleases in there, or it can just be used as decor. Okay, now let's look at some of the Dollar Tree planters. I love their planters, you guys. First of all, they're super inexpensive. You're not gonna hardly find planters any less expensive. I grabbed a couple of these because I felt like these looked pretty high end, the way that they're shaped, the coloring of them, and don't put it past me to go ahead and paint these probably white. I don't know, maybe I'll get jazzy and do some colors this year. And then I also grabbed these. These are starter pots. So for your plants, if I can get my little bulbs off the ground, I do want to have some little starter plants. And my daughter also sprouts plants, so I thought that would be good for her. And then the other one I got was this. Now, last year, I've actually probably done this DIY a couple years in a row, but I like to use the size to make a scale. So I probably will want to do another scale this year. Like, these make the best vintage scales, and this time of year is kind of the only time you're going to be able to find them. Now, they also make a really amazing planter as well. This is by far probably my favorite size planter. This is the largest one, and you guys have seen me like make tables with these. So there's so many different things you can do. And I usually grab the neutral color because I usually do end up painting them, and it just makes it less work to paint them. But they do have them in all different colors. I want to say gray, teal, this color, and then they have another one that has a different shape, but this kind of has like a basket weave, if you guys can see that. Some other garden goodies that I found, I went ahead and bought this thermometer. I thought this would be good out on my porch. It gets super hot where I'm at, but it also gets super cold, so I thought maybe hopefully this works and we can see what the temp is outside. And then I did go ahead and buy this little kneeling pad. I honestly feel like you could use this for crafts, but I do garden, and so it's nice to have something, you know, so you don't tear up your knees, or even just to scoot underneath your bum while you're trying to garden things up. Now, another garden planter goodie is this hanging basket. I loved these. We actually have not had these in our store for a while, so when we got them in, I did go ahead and grab a couple of them. And I know I've seen people do crafts where you can make like a little cloche type thing, so we may be doing something like that. And then another garden goodie are these solar light stakes. I love using these, you guys. We did so many things with them last year. We made garden chandeliers, we made solar lamps, we did tiki solar torches. So there's so many things you guys can do with these. They're a lot more inexpensive at the Dollar Tree. Now Walmart does carry another version that's about the same price, so it just depends, you know, on where you want to grab yours. But I did grab a couple of these because, hey, we're gonna solar it up again. I have my patio out there, and I just love to decorate it up and have fun times with some of these solar lamps. They're just so great to craft with. And you know, these are pretty kid friendly too. There's not a whole lot you guys can do. Now this top part right here is where the sun needs to be kind of hitting them to be able to shine that light. So just think about that when you craft with that. I did kind of learn that the hard way with one of the solar lamps that I made. I think I covered too much of this one, so just keep that in mind. Now these are probably some of my favorite garden tins that Dollar Tree puts out, and I don't really use these in my garden, but they are so great for home decor, you guys. I went ahead and grabbed a couple of these larger size because I don't really see them out all the time in this larger size, and this is what I use. This size is the one that I use to make like my Dollar Tree Christmas plunger trees, my fall trees, my spring trees, my Easter trees. So this is such a great size. They have this out in stores right now, and they also have the shorter buckets. And you know, I don't think I got the shorter buckets because I think I already have some, but I may go back and grab some. I did also get a couple of these. These are some of my favorites. I love that they have this little kind of a French writing on it. It says Fleur and Jordan. I don't know. I know I'm butchering that, but they also have flowers and garden. So there's a couple different tins that you guys can buy. Sorry for Benji Bear. You gotta tell me about the people across the street. Another bucket that I went ahead and grabbed was this Hearts and Hugs bucket. Now this is just from the Valentine's Day section, but I did go ahead and grab a couple of these. I'm gonna put my kiddos' Valentine's Day stuff in it, and then probably use them for organizing afterward. You can flip them around like this, and look how cute they look. You could roll up like socks or towels or whatever, but really they're just so fun to organize with. This is also a great size for underneath your sink. You can put your you know, soaps and whatnots and your little cleanie brush in it. And so, you know, this is just a great size, and I love the pink. Now for spring, I do love to use a lot of greenery, and I'll pick in some pretty colors with it, but Dollar Tree puts out these pretty little garlands, and they're really a pretty good little size. I did grab a couple of these because we could make some wreaths with these. We could make some little garlands with them. Really, the sky's the limit. So look for some greenery garlands. And then I also noticed that they had these artificial ferns out. So let's go ahead and pop these open. You and I can do this together. And we'll see what we think about them. I mean, they have other ferns that are a little bit smaller, but I think these are pretty nice. Maybe we'll do some DIYs and I'll give you guys my full review. It also looks like they're bendable. So hey, I mean, not a bad steal to have 4 in the pack. I think if we cluster these up and put them in one of our little tins, maybe not super bad. I don't know, what do you guys think? We'll try it out, maybe mix in with some other flowers to hopefully make them look a little bit more real, but not bad for $1 or something. Now, Easter is slowly but surely beginning to hit our store. We don't have much out. I don't know, let me know what you guys have going on in your store for Easter, but I went ahead and grabbed some of these speckled eggs. They are absolutely my favorite. And then I also grabbed a pack of the gold eggs in case I want to do any glam DIYs for Easter, but the speckled eggs for me is where it's at. For only $1 something, you can't go wrong. Another thing I also love to use in my crafts are these eggs on the little stick pick. You can always pull them off, but they are great for wreath making and great for garlands. You guys know that I love to do like a really over the top garland, either here on my mantle or outside by my front door. So I thought these were great. I did just grab a couple of packs because they didn't have much out yet. So we'll see what ends up coming out in our store. I feel like my store just might be putting stuff out kind of late, which is fine with me. I think this is the first year. I just don't feel like I'm in a super big hurry. Okay, the next thing I grabbed was some St. Patty's Day goodies. Now, my daughter loves funky socks, and so I thought that these would be super fun. These are just crew socks. It says it fits shoe sizes 5 to 9, but I bought this cute little one with like the horseshoe and the little lips and the leprechaun hat, and then this one says "So Lucky," and this has a unicorn as well. My little niece is loving unicorns, so I thought if my daughter doesn't want these, or maybe I'll split them up, give one to her, give one to my niece. But I think fun socks are just, a fun thing to add into your wardrobe, and Dollar Tree is where it's at for those fun, inexpensive little socks. Another thing I also grabbed for St. Patty's Day were some of their cute little Shamrock signs. This one says Happy St. Patrick's Day, and this one says Blessings. Now, I'm toying with the idea of doing a St. Patrick's Day Christmas tree. Not a big one in my living room. In fact, this one is going to come down after Valentine's Day, and I'm going to kind of rearrange things to get things ready for spring decor, spring Easter. But I'm thinking about doing one of these out in my studio. I have loved having this big seasonal tree. It was so fun. It brought such a lift to my living room. I'm a little kind of done with it now, but hey, if you want to do an Easter tree, go for it. But, just kind of need my living room back a little bit more. But check this out. How cute is this? Shamrock. This says St. Patrick's Day rainbow. I love this sign. And I always tell you guys on these signs, when you find one of the Dollar Tree signs that has all these letterings in it, you can take a craft knife or something sharp, and you can trim these up. So you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can make several signs with this. So if you're into doing crafts and selling them, it's a great way to make a little bit more bang for your buck. To kind of split up the sign, or just use one big sign in your decor or your wreath. The sky's the limit. Now, if you're getting married this season, or you're gonna be decorating for someone's wedding, these little XOXO signs are super cute. So check out the Dollar Tree Valentine's Day section. Again, this is another XOXO sign. I'm not sure if that's right that way, but it has the little hearts, and these are really great because you guys can put these down like on a mat, like on just a mat, and then spray paint around these, and you'll have this. You could also put this down on a piece of fabric. So fun ideas with this. So just think about reusing some of your Valentine's Day decor for bridal, if you're trying to do an inexpensive bridal shower, or even decorate for your bridal table. I know I did all of my bridal tables myself, all the wreaths, everything myself. So cutting corners and finding ways to, just make things cuter on a dollar or $1 so is just kind of the way to go. So check out your after Valentine's Day decor for some of those romantic bridal ideas. And then another cute little sign I found was this "I'm rooting for you." I thought this was so adorable, and these are so great to use with kids because they can get markers out and color this whole thing in, and then be proud and put this in their bedroom, or just make this for them, or you can do something totally different with it. But this is the first time I've seen this one. It has 2 of the little raised hearts, and it just feels really springtimey, but also kind of lovely for Valentine's Day into spring. Another cute thing that I thought would be super nice were these foam shamrocks. These are really great just to make easy St. Patrick's Day decor, and it seems like there's 12 to a pack. And then I also love the foam scatter. Again, super fun and easy. It has little coins and then the little 4-leaf clovers. And then I love this one. This one is something that you would find like at a party store for much more than $1, but it's the little hat, and you guys can use these hats like we did last year to make a cute little St. Patty's Day gnome. Now, something I always love to grab new of that are so great for crafting, especially if you like to use Mod Podge like me, are these little sponge brush sets. They're also great for kiddos to craft with, but you know, if you mess one up, you can toss it. And also the little wooden pieces are great for crafting with. I know I use these a lot when I make my fall pumpkins, so I went ahead and grabbed some new one of those. And then another thing that's not super exciting or really new, but these little plant hangers are also really great. We're going to use this in one of our DIYs. They just clip to the side of your little planters. Super easy and fun to use, and great to have, you know, a little chain on hand that has a hook that you guys can hook things with. Okay, another super adorable thing that I found at the Dollar Tree checkout stand was this super cute little sticky note. How cute is this? Now my daughter loves to journal, so I went ahead and grabbed this for her. It has little cherry things on it. I'm just so excited to put this on her desk and surprise her. So super cute with that. And then last but not least, I almost forgot to share with you guys the rest of my fairy garden goodies. This was part of like the little ice cream set, but they had the little miniature things that go along with it. This is like the little unicorn and ice cream thing. And this is the little sign goodie. And then this is the little candy goodie. So many fun things. And if you guys don't like the ice cream style set, you can always just get the regular ones. They have regular fairy garden goodies as well. So that is going to be it for this Dollar Tree haul. Thank you guys so much for popping on with me and seeing some of the spring goodies that Dollar Tree is putting out. I think we're gonna have really so much fun this year decorating for spring, for Easter, and then into summer. And if you guys are new, welcome. I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I love to craft and decorate on a budget and share my ideas for making just a boutique gorgeous home. I fully believe that you don't have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. You just need to have some TLC, some creativity, and some imagination. So, you know, just get with it, get doing some crafting. That's not proper English, and I apologize, but get crafting, get decorating, put one foot in front of the other. Don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your home, and don't give up on your life. I just want to encourage you guys, I guess, in that aspect, because everybody's going through something, and I know the last couple of years have been really hard for everybody. I don't think anybody has been unaffected, and so wherever you're at, give yourself some grace, give yourself a hug just right now, give yourself some love. Hey, it's Valentine's Day weekend. You know, try to put positive things into your mind and your heart and your body and your soul. And I will tell you that so many people ask me how I stay positive. I will tell you one thing I do to stay positive. I don't watch the news very much anymore. I will be completely honest with you on that. And I'm not knocking anybody that loves the news, but I will tell you that the amount of negativity that I was experiencing from it was really hard on my heart. And so I just try to watch it in small doses when I know that I want to see something on there. And I do watch a little bit of it in the morning. I do love some of the morning shows, and I'm not, you know, I don't hate the news, but I'm just saying, like, try to fill your mind and your heart with things that are positive. It's great to stay up to date with things, but you know, sometimes if things are getting you down, you know, switch the station, maybe put on some music, get out your glue guns, do some crafting, organize your home, do some decluttering, love on the people in your life. And so that's just my suggestion on how I stay positive. I also start my morning every day with a Dollar Tree prayer card, and that helps me so much, because even if everything kind of goes downhill in my whole day, that prayer card is the first thing in the morning that I see, and I share it with you guys. So it's just a way to stay positive and, you know, start your day off on the right foot. So I encourage you guys to do that. And you guys can also find prayer cards on Amazon. Just type in inspirational prayer cards or whatnot, and you can even make your own. You can sit down with your Bible and write out your favorite scripture, put prayer card on one side, and then flip it over. You can decorate it with it. You know, there's just a lot of things you can do to keep positivity going in your life. I also feel like forgiveness is a huge tool as well. So wherever you're at, try to forgive yourself and forgive others. So I love y'all. I thank you so much for being here. I can't wait for our next round of crafts and DIYs. I thank you guys for this community, for being here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. It's all because of you guys. And so I love you and I honor you. And I just thank you so much for being here and for loving me and my family, because I am truly just sharing what I love. And the fact that it inspires you guys and that you want to be here and hang out with me, it means so much. You guys have no idea. Oh, and check out my new thrift store jacket. I thought this was so so cute. I have it on over this like really pretty glamorous red dress, and I don't even really have anywhere to wear my red dress, so I just dressed up for you guys. So, you know, sometimes you just have to dress up for yourself. But anyway, thank you guys for being here, and I love y'all so much. And I just encourage you guys to use your voice for good. If you're on social media right now watching this, it means you have a social media account, and so you guys can use your voice for positivity. So leave a positive comment down below. It will not only bless me, but it'll bless that person that reads it. And if you guys need prayer, drop a prayer request down below. I know there are people that go to my comment section and pray for one another, so just do that. Keep this ball rolling. You know, the more positivity that we put out, we're going to get some of that coming back to us no matter where we're at. So do your best. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. And I love y'all. I'm hugging all of your hearts so tight. Have a gorgeous, blessed Valentine's Day weekend. Hugs and kisses. And until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. And we'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.